Peace and love, family. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in again. Let me tell you, this message that I got for you is so dead on. It's so gonna help you, okay? I need you to really, really, really listen clear, okay? You don't understand how much power you hold within, okay? Look, even your first image that came out, I always do the images first when I ask the family, the ancestors to tell me, what do you need the team to know? And Ogun came out for you, family. Yes, you see it. You see the sorcery, the power, that the sword that Ogun is holding, okay? It's showing how the power that you have inside of you, the warrior that lives inside of you, is very, very fierce, okay? As well as Sekhmet, the protection that came out. Sekhmet represents you standing in your power, you showing your truth, speaking your truth, being your truth, living your truth, okay? That's all this is representing. So this is letting me know right now that I'm dead on, that I've been telling you this for a while, that I was basically, the ancestors was grooming all of us to this point, telling us how to get our mind straight, how to get things intact, how to keep balance. I told you how to go in your spiritual baths, how to do the spiritual cleansing, how to do the shadow works. I could keep going on and on and on, because we got to that point now. We got to the point where we are in our power, and they need us to stand in that power, to stay in that power, excuse me. We must remain in that power. We did our shadow work technique. We did our homework. So now this is really what we are here to do, okay? Is show ourselves, okay? Like show and tell when we used to have in school. Well, now it's time to show and tell your powers, and time to show who you are, okay? Because they even said it. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have a better and brighter day ahead, okay? Brighter days are ahead. If you had any dark days, that is over with, okay? Do not let your past depict your future. I tell people this all the time. Your past is just your scars. It's just your warrior, your badges, what you've been through, okay? That gave you all your power. That's like your stars from Mario. When you do when Mario would get the star and he would get more power. Well, that's how all your journey was, your past, your trauma. Okay, it does not depict you. It makes you stronger, family. It makes you more wiser, right? Because you know all the mistakes that you did. You don't want to do them any longer. If it is meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force or convince or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life, okay? You need to really understand and trust the time of your life. That means trust you. That's what they want you to know. They need you to be like Sekhmet and Ogun. They need you to trust you, okay? You have these deities, inside of you. These people are not just figures, or of your imagination, or just gods and goddesses they like to speak of. That is you. You are that god. You are that goddess, okay? And they need you to know this. This is why that came out, and they need you to be like that. They need you to stay in that power. Last time I told you the Harley Quinn came out, and they needed you to be like Harley Quinn and the Joker, remember? Yeah, it's keep coming, because this is the time you are in. You feel it. You feel like you want to be yourself, but you still might feel people are going to judge you. So this is why they're telling you, don't let that happen, because what is meant to be is here. And it's going to be. Don't try to force it. Don't try to convince it. Just let things flow, okay? Again, it came out. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is it to gain by depleting your energy? Fighting against it. Don't do that to yourself. I told you this, okay? I want to say this before I explain all that to you. Look, this is who you are. You are your own power and protection and light. You are air. You are spirit. You are water. You are earth. Okay? You are fire. You are all the elements that makes up earth. So what is that telling you, family? You are the universe. And you can do anything you want. This is why your future is in your hands. I always ask the ancestors, okay? I am just a messenger. So I ask my bosses, I ask my team, what do you want me to bring? And these are things they tell me, my backdrops or whatever I'm going to bring, things that help align with the reading, because all these things are part of us, people. The things we bring upon us, our statues in our home, our pictures in our home, everything is us, okay? This make the reading. So I always ask, what do I need to know before I throw out your cards, before I come to you? And this is what they said. Your future is in your hands. And look at all the things that came out. You are the universe, okay? You are like Sekhmet. They need you to stand in your power. Sekhmet, I told you once again, represents you being in your power, you showing your truth, speaking your truth, living your truth, okay? Learn to ride the ways of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against them or go with it. Okay, so ask yourself, what is to be gained? I'm going to ask again. By depleting your energy or fighting against it. Don't do that to yourself, okay? They don't want you to, family. When I just wrote this not too long on my Facebook, when you start to not believe in yourself, especially due to other people's views and opinion, you deplete your energy. Basically, you make yourself weaker, okay? Your energy is weak. You won't become anything. You won't become your visions that you have. You won't be who you are anymore. You won't feel good because you have no energy. We are all energy and you have no power. Your power gets weakened. Like the Last Dragon. Yes, that's what they telling me. It's like in the movie The Last Dragon, how when his power was going weakened, but when he started to believe in himself and he believed he could fight him, right? What happened? When he believed he could fight, sure enough, you seen that spark like Dragon Ball Z come behind him, right? And he beat him. Because once he believed himself, then he started to get the power. So they need you to believe in yourself like the Last Dragon on a movie so you can get that power. Obscurity. And the unknown, there's room for endless possibilities. You have to understand, I always say this, step into that unknown, there's many gifts there. You have to start to know in the unknown, there is many possibilities, family. You are being still fearful. You have to stop being fearful. You have to step into that unknown. Because you are the Sekhmet. You are that Ogun. So there's so much things there for you. And it needs to happen now. Desire. Harness its power to manifest dreams, not delusions. Stop having your power be depleted by you being fearful and believing in that you're not going to be anything, basically. And thinking that you can't do it when you can do it, okay? You can do it, okay? This is need to be seen. Do you see it? Stop doing that to yourself. Stop harnessing for bad instead of good. Start using your energy for optimistic thoughts and feelings. Not pessimistic feelings and thoughts. Okay? Projection. Seek within. Okay? The truth before painting your fingers. Start looking inside. Start looking inside for the truth. Because there's many, your truth lies within. When you start believing in yourself. Start looking at yourself, family. Okay? Yes. Seek the truth within before pointing fingers. So that means stop judging, right? Start looking at yourself, doing self-reflection more. When you do more self-reflection, things will become clear to you. And you actually will stop asking questions. You actually will stop. Trust me, I have done it. It works. That's why I said shadow work was very important. Because you was going to get to this level. Because I told you this is a school of life. And we basically going through levels. Okay? We like common steps. And these are the steps you're going up. So now you got to a certain level. So now at this level right now where you at, it's time for you to be who you are. It's time to really show, like I tell you, show and tell your power. And to be like that Last Dragon. Keep your power high. Okay? Thrills. I'm going to tell you, I always ask what's the vibe. This is important very well as much as your shadow work. Oracle messages, I'm going to call them. because I like to do the oracle, because I want you to understand what you need to do for yourself. So many want to know what is going on about them, who's gossiping, who's doing this. No, instead of knowing what they need to know about themselves. So I also want to let you know what's going on about yourself. Okay, this is for the ones that always want to know what's the vibe around them and what people are doing and talking about them. So I need you to understand this before I even said this. This is why I don't want to rabble you on, but this is very important. Big Mama told me to tell you. When I asked for the vibe, I also asked what's going on around. When I asked, what's going on around you, I also asked what's going on within you. And today, for some reason, I asked what I always ask, and I actually asked more on what's going on around you. And a lot of you, what's going on in you came out. Because even when I get what's the vibe, it tells me if it's you or what's going on around you. I want to make that clear. Thrills came out. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. You can't get to your higher self, family. You can't get to your visions and your alignment that you're looking for and the things that you want to get to, and start keeping your power high and start depleting it instead of stop it from depleting. By still doing continuous thrills and continuous negative actions in your life and addictions and behavior and habits and behavior. You must start aligning with self. No, I don't say put yourself in a box. I'm not telling you this. I like I told you, you are your own person. I just explained this to you. You got your own, you are the last dragon, you got your own power. And your power must be spreaded. You get what I'm saying? It must be not in a box. It must be out the box. You must explore many, many things. It's telling me to tell you right now. So don't please get this wrong. But you must stop any action or any type of addiction that's making you feel not good. I hope that's just clear. Okay? Anything that makes you feel low, anything that makes you feel not high and makes you feel like it's not going to make you win in this type of game in life that you are looking to succeed in, stop now. Because it's making you puzzled, confused, and conflicted. And this is what's making people that you want to know around you winning. You actually are winning. Because they're not winning. They actually lose in the real world. But in the illusion world, they are winning, if that's clear. Because you are puzzled in that illusion world. And the real world is what matters and is waiting for you to become Ogun and Sekhmet. Okay? The reality, like I told them, back to life, back to reality. Right? It's time now. Okay? So you won't be confused and you won't be complex and you won't be perplexed and conflicted. We're going to leave those to the others, right? Let them stay confused and conflicted. Because you have protection. You have divine universe protection. Okay? Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So whoever's trying to bother you, whoever's trying to do anything to stop you or to stop your visions, family, or to stop you from being who you are, will be stopped, will be blocked, will be deceased, will be none of it. It's done, it's gone. No worries. You can be who you are. You can be hopeful, inspired, optimistic. Like I just told you, they want you to be. Success is there. This is the vibe that's around. You can be that. They know that's what you want to be. So they telling you, yes, you can. This is your answer to all those out there that said, well, I was thinking I can do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm answering you right now. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's the answer they telling me to tell you. They saying it loud, right out. They screaming it right now to me. To tell you, yes, you can. Be hopeful. Keep being hopeful. Keep believing in that vision, in that business, and whatever I'm seeing right now is a business they saying that you want to do, and that vision that you've been having, and you've been feeling people blocking you, and you feeling now like spreading your wings. You've been feeling like your truth. You've been feeling like speaking your truth. They saying yes, you can. They see your laughter, their happiness, the joy is healing. You are healing. You've been laughing again. You've been feeling good again. You've been, like I just told you, spreading the wings. I could see like a fairy in my head, like butterflies. Like I just see wings just spreading, like flapping though. They're not just sitting, they're flapping. That means they're flying. Flying, okay? There's happiness in the air, it's joy, and I'm happy, family, for you. You can laugh. Yes, laugh. Laughter is good for the soul. Keep laughing. You are healed. Yes, but please stand in that power, and healing will remain. You don't understand how this game is going. It's going in your favor. Please believe that. Do not believe the lies and the distractions and everything else that they're trying to stop you. You are not going to lose. You are the winner in this game. I already see it. I'm telling you right now. Keep forth. Peace and love.